Hello everyone. In this video we'll be solving a PASCAT question related to circle. The question is three horses are grazing within a semicircular field. In the diagram given below, AB is the diameter of the semicircular field with center at O. So we have three horses in this semicircular field, okay? We have been given that AB is the diameter of the semicircular field with center O, so O is the center of this semicircular field. Horses are tied up at PRS such that PO and RO are the radii of semicircles with center at PR respectively. So one horse is tied at P, one at R, one at S. P, R, S are the centers of these circles, okay? And we have been given that PO and RO are the radii of the semicircles, okay, that have centers at P and R respectively. And S is the center of the circle touching the two semicircles with diameters AO and OB. So this is the circle having center S. The horses tied at P and R can graze within the respective semicircles, and the horse tied at S can graze within the circle centered at S. So the horses who are tied at P and R, they will graze in these semicircles. Horse tied at S, he can graze throughout this circle, okay? After that, the percentage of the area of semicircle with diameter AB that cannot be grazed by the horses is nearest to. So the whole semicircle, this big semicircle with diameter AB, it is filled with grass. We have to find out how much area cannot be grazed by the horses. So let me assume that these two circles, they have radius R, okay? These have radius R, capital R. So what will be the total area of the semicircular field? That means whole grass, it will be half of pi r square. So we'll be taking the radius as 2r, okay, because we are finding out the area of this bigger semicircle of grass. So pi into 2r square, which gives us 2 pi r square, okay, as the area of this semicircle. This is the area of big semicircle, okay. Let me assume that the radius of this smaller semicircle having center at S, it is equal to r, okay, small r. So if I join these 2 points, then if I join these 2 points, this will be r, this will be small r, r. Then this S will be directly above this point O, so I can say that this is 90 degree, okay, angle O. So now in this triangle SOR, I can apply the Pythagoras theorem, okay. So SO square plus OR square will be equal to SR square, okay. I know the length of OR, it is capital R over here, so I'll write R square. I know SR is nothing but R plus R, okay, so R plus R whole square, okay. I need to find out the length of SO now. So I know that from here to here, this whole thing is 2R, okay. Why? Because this is the radius of the bigger semicircle, and we can see that radius of bigger semicircle, it is equal to 2R. So from 2R, if I deduct this height, okay, this particular height, that means this small r, then I will get this much length, that means SO as 2r minus r, right? So I can write 2r minus r over here whole square. So now we can solve this and find out the relation between small and capital R. R equals to 3r by 2, okay. This is the relation between capital and small r. We need to find out how much area cannot be grazed, okay. So first of all, we'll find out the area that can be grazed, and then from the total area of this bigger semicircular field, I will reduce that area. So how much can be grazed? It will be equal to the area of these two semicircles, which will be equal to pi r square, okay, because I combined these two semicircles and they are identical, so they make a whole circle with radius r. So pi r square plus area of this small circle, that means pi r square. So this much can be grazed, okay. So can't be grazed, it will be equal to area of bigger semicircle, which is 2 pi r square, okay, 2 pi r square minus pi r square plus pi r square, which will give me pi r square minus pi small r square. So this much cannot be grazed, okay. We have to find out what percentage of this area of the semicircle. So we'll divide it by the area of bigger semicircle, that means 2 pi r square into 100, okay. So pi will be gone, Now we can put big R equals to 1.5 R from this relation. Okay, so if we do that, we'll be getting R square, that means 1.5 R square, so 2.25 R square minus R square will be like this only. In the denominator we'll have 2 into 2.25 R square into 100, which will give us how much? 1.25 upon 4.5 into 100, which will be equal to 27.7%. okay, close to this. So nearest to 28%, option B will be the correct answer. I hope the explanation was clear. If you still have a doubt, please comment. Thank you.